have to earn, like, when I reincarnate, I'm gonna have to earn 200% more experience to level up.
That's what I'm saying. We need to like go for straight up massive experience type situations. You know, you might know more than I do about that, about the fastest way to that. But
no, I know how to on a first life, how to get to level 5 really quickly. I just do the first mission 3 times, and then I go to do guard junk 3 times, and then I go to devil assault. But I don't know what to do after that, because like normally on a first lifer, doing that will get you up to level 7, and then I can go to Ravenloft after that. But like, you
just
know,
ask Mortanis. He's like Mortanis knows everything about that shit. Trust me.
yeah.
Just send him one line, he'll answer. He has no problem at any time, and he responds quickly to people. So you might have to wait a couple hours, but he'll respond.
All right, so yeah, let's finish Ravenloft up.
Okay, I'm at Ravenloft.
Apocalypse has logged on. All these low-level guilds think they're special. Seeing me like only 10 levels higher than him.
Yeah.
So that's me. You're at the Blue Water Inn right now. Alright. So, ready to go watch your house? I need to sell some things first. I'm having some difficulty loading ever since I started up the stream.
Thanks for reminding me to take my medicine, by the way, because I actually forgot.
You're having issues because you're trying to stream and play on the game at the same time.
Yeah.
Plus, you're in a hospital, and they're probably using the internet as well, trying to diagnose it.
Well, I seriously think I damaged my damn brain, man, from drugs. That's probably why I need this antidepressant to be normal, or somewhat normal.
Like, the internet speed for downloads is really, well, actually sometimes it drops heavily, but like, I'll get like 15 megabytes a second when I'm downloading things sometimes, so it's good internet. It's also the guest internet, so that I'm not competing with the staff, I'm competing with the other guests here. Where did Popeye like more? Yay, confetti for being a scion of Limbo.
Yeah, hell yeah.
It's always a party with Apocalypse around. So take me to Waterhouse. Let's kill these demons and devils and all that other stuff that's infecting the basement. And then kill both the Baron and the Baroness because they're both
the tea
evil.
party. I like this quest. This is one of my favorite quests.
Alright, so on Elite. They're trying to get to the true Elitist Saga reward.
I want to kill them both for sure, though.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Oh no, no hirelings. Except for Shield Guardian.
No, I got a hireling.
As long as you have one healer, we're good, probably.
Yeah, there was a huge swarm of demons and I couldn't get through it.
Buff us in one second. Don't forget to buff us, and let me put blur on everybody, because that helps too. Because you don't have blur, do you?
No, I don't.
Okay. That's the one buff that I feel like you don't have. I don't know if that does anything for you, but I put it on you.
Yeah, it appears my shadow gives me blurred because it does say that I'm blurry even when I'm not. Don't have blur cast, and it didn't affect me when you cast blur on me. So
Oh, okay. So just cast it. I'll cast it on just us, and then next time.
yeah. Hope defeat Straw. So in tabletop, this character always agrees with the Baron. She kills him anyway.
Lady Boktor and Baron Valakovich are
Because
plotting
she's a
each
chaotic
other's
evil,
demise.
pretending. Well,
Can you
she
afford
thinks
to
she's
side
lawful
with the
good.
lesser evil?
She
And if
doesn't
so,
think anyone should
can you tell
not
which
smile,
one
but at the same time, she doesn't believe in people being forced to do anything. So she killed him for forcing people to smile, even though she also kills people for not smiling.
Oh, one moment.
Okay. But that, to be fair, when I was playing her on tabletop like that, the rest of the party got scared of her and asked the DM politely to just tell me to stop coming. Like he didn't have a
Oh,
problem with
fuck.
that kind. He didn't have a problem with that kind of behavior because it was fucking Barovia, but the rest of the party was scared that my character was going to kill them.
All right, so no workout today because my back is still fucked, but I do have a hydroxyzine I can take, so I'm good. Just took it. Sedative, mild sedative.
Especially with me saying things like, "Who doesn't want to die? You get to go to the afterlife of your choice." I'm doing them a favor by killing them. And so, since they were all lawful and most of them were religious characters as well, I was banished from Barovia for being too evil.
You stop putting this off. You know how bad you want 30. It's driving you crazy.
Yeah, I know.
Stop
All right.
talking.
I was waiting for you.
I'm just playing with you.
I was waiting for you to be ready.
I'm ready. No, I am kind of trying to rush to get you there, though, because like, I feel like I'm good for several
This
quests,
secret passage
so
leads straight to the Baron's manor.
I'm ready to
across
go,
the
you
way.
know?
God damn it.
My bad. I think my shield guardian stepped on it. Don't you just go in a circle on those?
Yeah.
Cool. You're the one who told me that, right?
Yep. This one's a little bit tougher because like the enemies are going to be fighting on it. So,
One negative level.
okay, just a second.
Which isn't a big deal, but if it gets up quickly, that's when. If it gets to like 4 or 5, that's when I start having troubles, I think. Why the hell does this thing have so much HP? This renegade son, I'm gonna kill these ads with you.
Sorry, I found an opportunity to solve the puzzle, so.
I'd like to solve the puzzle. What is that show where they say that? I'd like to solve the puzzle for $500 or something like that. Jeopardy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, we handled this a lot better than when I was doing it by myself. I had to spend so much mana to do this all by myself.
Yeah, and a lot worse than when you were with Hamikla.
Yeah, well, when I was with Comic-Con, all I could do was fucking heal because, like, he wanted it on Reaper 3. And I was like, I'm not ready for that at 25. But he got me up to 28 doing most of this stuff with on Reaper 3 because, and he also got me 2 Reaper points. So, I mean,
He's effective, man. I ain't gonna lie.
yeah. But as long as I just stepped back and healed, then I didn't die. And he's a tank anyway, so like, and my character is supposed to be a healer, so like she was finally doing her job instead of trying to solo.
Was that really a good thing to take?
Yeah. I mean, I'm probably lucky I didn't get kicked out of the guild really for having an issue with him though, because I think he's been in the guild a long time, and I'm surprised Mortanis took my side like a little bit because I knew I was treading on thin ice though, because possibly because you know when you just join a guild, they're even if you might be in the right, they're usually going to take the person who's been in longer than you or who's more powerful than you, you know, and make you look like an ass. So Mortanis is pretty moral guy. Like he's pretty, you know, he didn't take that into consideration, and I liked that.
So I was able to get past this
Exile,
demon.
I would have been kicked out of the guild. Because that's how Path of Exile players are. They don't care about you. You know?
They don't care about right, they care about might. And,
yeah. They would have been like, well, let's check your favor out real quick. Hamikla 1 billion. Apocalypse 1000. Yeah. Apocalypse, shut the fuck up. They would have said something like that. And if I didn't shut up, I'd be kicked out of the guild.
So it wasn't this particular fight, but there was but the next one where there's a shrine at the end of it. Like, wait a minute, I could have revived the shrine. Stupid. Might have been able to complete this alone anyway. He also got himself 2 Reaper points, and that's what he was after because he's at level 7. So
yeah. I really want a purple Dragon Knight Paladin fighter or whatever. You know?
Yeah.
That would probably be my favorite character, but I can't afford that iconic yet.
yeah. I don't know which expansion pack it came with, but I got the Ultimate Fan bundles of all the expansion packs, and Purple Dragon Knight came with one of them. I just don't remember which one.
Oh my god, I got the wrong one. If I would have known that, I would have gotten the other one. Anyways, though, so the thing that appealed to me about it was that somebody said it had like great party support abilities, and I don't want to just be solo, really. I like helping the party and serving a role, you know.
But you don't have to do that, man.
Yeah, like I said, with your character around my AC is 151 instead of 133.
The books on the shelves here.
Oh, the storm thing, I'm gonna look that one up too. Don't worry about that, because I'm very interested in that. So that's my 3 ones that I'm gonna make my main builds. Is like once I get that iconic, that one, and then my stilettos, the Mage Slayer character, the Rogue Barbarian, a Cult Slayer guy, and then my Storm Singer will be my 3 mains. I'm just gonna let the wizards sit. There's enough wizards in this game. Like, seriously, there's enough wizards in this game
Alright, so
because
down this hole, there's demons and shit. And I died here.
or in parties at least there's enough wizards.
There was also a lot more drowned enemies last time I did this. And I forgot the fact that at the end of this tunnel was a resurrection sign, so like I might have been able to complete it. But holy shit, they hurt.
And you were just trying to talk while you were fighting. That's probably really what happened.
Well, last time I wasn't trying to talk while fighting. Like,
I have 4 negative levels. Mind to heal on that?
yeah, just a second. Just stay by it. It takes a while to cast this spell.
Okay. Thank you. I still have 4 negative levels.
Then let me try this. Did that
Now
work?
it's fixed.
Okay.
Yep, sure did. Thank you.
You want to use the red shrine?
Mm-hmm. Really helps our damage when I have the Exalted Smite, because then I can actually do damage with you instead of just you doing damage.
I really only have cleave and great cleave because of the strike through chance that it gives you as a passive. Like, I don't actually really use great cleave that often. I have it on my hotbar, and I do sometimes use it, but it's just so that all my attacks have strike through. So,
Okay. Want to go this way or not?
yeah. Well, they were already coming to us, so
Alrighty. Damn, that took like 3 seconds for me to pull him off y'all that time. I need more threat generation. I might have to do what you were talking about and grab that Stalwart Defender thing eventually when I got enough. When I have some time, I mean, to like sort out my stuff.
it's the Orphans that are really fucking me up. They tend to attack the healers first for some reason.
Healers provide a lot of threat when they heal, so.
Boy, it's nice having fighters second wind and lay on hands. Because I got multiple uses of both of them. I really don't think nothing's wrong with this character that's really... I mean, nothing's wrong enough to where I couldn't just get good gear and fix it, really.
Yeah. Oh, there's a hole above us. Never mind. This is how to get out of that hole. We shouldn't have gone down this way. Well, I mean, I
Still
guess...
got the treasure elixirs active. Oh shit, I fell. Am I gonna be able to get back up? It's dark here. Okay, yeah, I am.
more.
That would be if you keep this up.
Whoa!
Sorry, I'm trying to heal. But they are attacking me as well.
Why is my main ability? Why is it not activated? My towering fortress thing. There we go. Dude, that thing takes forever to activate sometimes, and I'm clicking it like 5 times. And it's my best ability, basically. Do you have any abilities that they'll show up, like you can use them, like the cooldown's done with, and then you try to press it and it doesn't work sometimes?
Yeah, my Dragon Breath does that.
It's annoying. I know what it is, I bet. It's because it's a long cooldown thing, and it's actually not quite ready, even though it looks like it's ready. It's just a little bit more time, I think.
Alright, I think about now I should use Perfect Run. But yeah, as long as the Orthos are in the battle, I have to sit back and heal. They hit hard and I don't have enough health regen to deal with it.
I mean, I have Resurrection. Should I be using that on you whenever you go down?
You have
Is that faster and better than you just coming back to life with that Dark Apostate ability?
Well, the Dark Apostate ability, I don't actually die. It's only when I go unconscious.
Oh. I can't tell when you're down and when you're actually not down. Like, because you get back up anyways.
Yeah. Like, and I do have a large incapacitated range because I'm a Dark Apostate, but...
Yeah, that's what's freaking me out right there, that long incapacitation thing.
This must be the dungeon under the Baron's manor. It appears he has already taken a couple of prisoners.
The crime of not smiling. See, this is where you kill them instead of setting them free, because that's what the punishment for not smiling is. Death, not prison. Because you're doing them a favor by killing them. They'll smile in the afterlife. This is the one that I always have trouble on, you know. And specifically with those Orthos demons. They're like powerful as shit. Oh, I forgot to get a rest shrine. You want to go back to the rest shrine after this, or see if there's one ahead?
Just see if there's one ahead.
Okay. And I can heal myself with the spells that I got. Like, I have Harm as a cantrip, basically. And it's only 29, and I have Echoes of Fate. But, that's not going to help you.
I should just bought, you know what I should do? I should have just bought a stack of like 99. Oh wait, you can't stack potions, can you?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, you can? That's what I should have done. Oh, just 3 potions can make all the difference in, you know, my damage dealing and defense. I mean,
What is snaring us? I don't think there's any traps here.
A harsh, commanding voice issues from
I should
down
have
the
just
hall
grabbed
on the
3
left
stacks or
and
5 stacks of
reverberates
potions of
throughout the
different types.
Baron's manor.
Alright, so we gotta kill this guy. And all his minions.
Alright. Yeah, he's okay.
Prepare to die.
Let's kill his minions first. They're weak.
Okay.
They're like mezzing me or something. I mean, they're stunning me.
Just because you're in the entangled area. Don't worry, I'm trying to kill them.
Jumped out of it.
Yeah. Her that keeps casting it, the ranger.
What is your region called? Because I think I have a pretty good region that stacks with it.
Holy Presence.
Okay, mine's called Renewal, so I could actually help you keep me up there.
Well, Holy Presence doesn't cost any mana, and I think Renewal was on a cooldown.
It's a short cooldown.
Okay. Holy Presence just happens every 6 seconds, as long as my Angel Mantle is active. Oh shit.
Just a nice present.
It's not nearly as strong as yours, but it's decent. In a short cooldown. So when I add it to yours, it's like super region. Alright, I got Divine Favor now. I should do a little bit more damage.
This might be damage.
That is insane. When I add Renewal to yours, it's like my health shoots right back up, like immediately, because yours is activating every something seconds, or whatever, and mine is activating every something seconds. My tick is every 2 seconds.
Wow.
What's your tick?
Every 6 seconds.
See, that's what's making it double tick though, and it's going.
Yeah. Is deformed arm melting away.
That is strong.
A stir this will cause once the news is known.
Wait, is there a key in there somewhere? Or was he just an optional?
I don't know. I didn't see anything.
Okay.
I warned you this might happen.
Shit.
Sorry, I was chasing down a... There.
I ran out of lay on hands and second winds and shit. That's.
No, I should have stayed next to you. We were dealing with the majority of them. I was trying to track down the archer so that they stop doing that.
I'm not ever blaming you, dude. Like, you're under-leveled for this quest anyways, and yet you still keep up and shit. It's not your fault. It's just that we don't have that healer, basically, so... or, like, a high-level healer for this quest. If you were, like, level 30 like me or whatever, then it would be... You'd be even more strong as far as healing, right?
Yeah. I'd be in my full gear, and you'd be getting healed like by 900 every 6 seconds instead of only 400.
Yeah.
But I will have access to the majority of my gear at level 29 anyway, so.
I mean, I didn't die, so...
Yeah, but only because you said something when you were low on health, and I came back out.
I don't care about dying. I care about you dying and not being... Because this is your quest and your goals and objectives. So I'm just worried if I die that you'll die, and that's what I'm worried about.
Well, no, if you die, then, like, I can pick you up. But if I die, you can't pick me up, so, like...
Okay.
Or, I mean, right now I can't because I'm out of mana. We really should find... We need to find a restaurant soon.
Yeah, get my abilities back. The one nice thing is that Dreamscape stays with you. It doesn't have a usage amount. It's permanent. So that's 5 seconds of no damage taken. And it has a short cooldown.
What are they doing?
I don't know. Don't touch the paintings.
Alright, well, let's go back up there, I guess.
After you said that, I went and tried to see if there's any secrets at the paintings when I went to this quest. I didn't find any.
Ah, here's a key. One of them, anyway.
Wait, where'd you go? Oh, I see you.
Yeah.
I can pull up my map.
This chest is filled with dolls, dozens of them. This chest is filled with dolls, dozens of them. Each bears an unsettling resemblance to Irina Kolyana.
Aha! Restaurant.
Nice.
We should stay here for...
And no ambushes either.
You know, it has become fun to just tell a sword to mentally shut up. Like, I just... Like I said, his annoyance is starting to grow on me. Do you want buffs? Yeah, you're still here.
Sure.
I really wish Timid was different. I was expecting a ghost child.
Oh, a sentient gem?
Yeah. Spent 80 Vistani totems on this thing, and
It's annoying.
And he's just an annoying douchebag.
Yeah.
Like the
Almost
fact
not as
that,
bad as I thought at first, because sometimes she can be annoying, but not all the time, and that's what I like.
the fact that everybody else thinks that Timid is hilarious, it helped me a lot with it growing on me. I think my biggest problem is he's just not what I expected.
Yeah. The dragon's the shit, by the way, if you've never had the dragon.
No, I don't have the dragon. I have to wait for the
It's
anniversary.
pretty much just like, if I remember correctly, he's basically just saying he's like the god, like we're gods basically all the time. Like, not that word, but you know what I'm saying? Like, he's like, aggressive. He's like, fuck yeah, kill him, like that kind of shit.
Gasp. Clumsily
Kill him!
interpretations
Kill
of
him!
He just makes you feel like you're dominating shit, basically.
Yeah.
Which is cool and not annoying. His voice isn't annoying either. It feels satisfying.
You know, Hopeful is one of my favorite of the gems, to be honest with you.
Because she's not that annoying. She can be annoying sometimes, but she just shuts up a lot of the time.
I think the most annoying thing about her, like, is the same, like, her, like, timid is just as annoying as she is on the times that she's annoying. When I get my, when my cloak of night activates and I turn invisible, she's like, no! But like timid is like, this is what happens when you don't listen to me. And I was like, what? I turn invisible and escape? Like, just because it's an evil ability activating, they act like I'm dying or something. Or no, what he says is, I warned you this would happen. And I'm like,
Hopeful is useful though because she allows you to not focus on your life bar because she'll warn you, like when you're losing health.
yeah.
So I can just simply not ever look at my life bar. I just realized that. I haven't been doing that, but that's what I'm gonna do now because she does literally warn me every time. Almost every time, I think. I'm gonna test that and see if she actually warns me every time. In that case, she could be immensely useful. If it is actual every time.
But yeah, I'm gonna put the dragon in my dinosaur bones and bastard sword.
You'll like the dragon. You'll probably never get rid of him. Unless there's a better one out there that has even cooler shit to say, which I doubt. He's pretty damn cool.
Yeah, I just need to actually do the birthday party quest on DDO's birthday to get the dragon. I want to get
Where do
the
you
Colt.
get one of those sentient toolkits at? Quest?
Yeah, you find him in the treasure chest.
Can we find it even in these types
Yeah.
of quests?
I just got one the other day.
Nice. Can't wait to pull mine out of my other sword.
You gotta pull the filigrees out before you pull the sentient gem out, though.
I don't even think I had filigrees on that sword.
Okay.
I don't even remember how I got the dragon.
The only way you could have gotten it is it participating in the anniversary event.
Oh, okay. I don't remember it, but maybe I just didn't know there was an anniversary event that day, or I forgot about it.
All of these
But
weapons are better than
No,
yeah, it was a long time ago.
the dragon gem was pretty expensive. It's pretty expensive. You'd have to. I mean, I think you might. It might have been one of the chosen rewards. Like, I'm not sure. I think I chose something else. But. Keys. We killed everybody, I think, that we came across. Is there anything we're missing?
Not sure. I hope Goblin's not mad. He
Yes,
he usually says something before he leaves like that.
Okay, now these guys are attacking.
Okay, hold on. I was trying to get free of my inventory, but
Okay.
I should have warned you.
Yeah, like right there. I turned invisible and he's like, why won't you just go home? He's like, why are you freaking out that my cloak of night is activated?
I always think I have enough time after I loot a chest, or after I'm doing a chest, to free up inventory space, but everybody always has empty space and I never do. So they're always rushing ahead. And I'm like, fuck. She warned me that time, and my health got 60%. That's the first test. If she keeps warning me like this every time, I might not use the dragon. Because he doesn't warn you, I don't think. If I remember correctly, he doesn't. Because I don't like having to look at my life bar, do you? When you're playing a tank? It's kind of
Many
annoying.
times when I don't look at it. Come in.
I hate that snare trap, dude. I hate that shit so bad.
I know. It's super fucking annoying.
What save is that, anyways? How do you save against that crap? Because I'm gonna get my saves up more.
I think that one's just a strength check. Either that or a fort save. I'm not sure.
Oh, I don't have much strength. That's why. I mean, I have a decent, halfway decent. Not even halfway decent, actually. This character is not a 32-point build, so I need to reincarnate to beat that, right?
Yeah.
I didn't have 32 points back then. Now I do.
Well, reincarnating will put you at a 32-point build anyway. The first time. That's why I'm. That's another reason I'm excited for this next reincarnation is because at the fourth reincarnation, even drows get extra points to spend. So
what is the biggest thing you get from reincarnation? Feats?
yeah. Well,
What kind of
actually,
feats are they?
you get point build increases, but the wiki has information on all the different feats based on the different classes.
So like you get to like pick the same like a feat from the same character that you leveled up and reincarnated as, or is it a special feat list or something?
It is determined based on your primary class when you reincarnate.
Oh. Okay, and what do you get, for instance, for the Dark Apostate?
Same as a cleric. It counts as the same class.
Okay, so what do you get for that?
I'm not sure. Since I'm an iconic, I'm getting my Morning Lord feat, and I believe that's increased positive spell power. I'm not entirely sure.
So the feats aren't very powerful, or they are very powerful?
They aren't very
Compared to
powerful,
normal
but
feats.
they stack up to 3 times.
Oh, okay. Well, why don't people just throw on plus 8 tomes of ability and shit and just not reincarnate?
Because, I mean, Common Claw does that kind of stuff, but because you don't get these special feats, and the tomes
Lady
last
Fiona Varter cannot
throughout
contain her
the
smile.
reincarnations.
What splendor.
Like, if you have a plus 8 tome of ability,
There's a lot.
yeah,
We're in trouble.
oh shit, we are. There's a lot of
big
trouble. Ground enemies here.
Oh, I'm not in trouble. I thought I was going to be in trouble.
2 of them have died on my cloak now.
Maybe we actually now I am probably. Yep.
Alright. Here you go. Damn it, she died before I could heal her.
Are you serious? Have we really survived this so far? We're good, man. We're good. We're getting good at least.
Yeah.
Who you guys rolling?
Hey. Not much. Just playing what is this? Walker House and
Walker House,
Ravenloft?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
You want to join us?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
They're playing some Baldur's Gate 3.
Okay. I love Baldur's Gate, man. That's a good game.
Yeah, I own all of them now. I just got the third one.
Yeah, I just got it too, but I barely played it. It's like a Christmas gift for me. I don't want to unwrap it yet.
Yeah.
Graphics are beautiful in that game.
Yeah, the graphics are nice. The playstyle's a little bit different than the first two.
Dragon Age-ish.
I love Dragon.
Me too. Hell yeah.
I love 1 and 3. 2 can kiss my ass.
Oh, 1 was amazing.
Yeah. 1 was amazing. The expansion for 1 is amazing. But Dragon Age 2.
Inquisition was pretty nice, I thought.
Yeah. That's Dragon Age 2, yeah.
Yeah.
And they're coming out with Dragon Age 4.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they've announced it. They haven't announced the date. They have they will be.
Alright. Stop moving for a second. Let me finish the puzzle.
Alright.
No, you have to let the puzzle finish you. Dark, if you're wondering, I'm the guy who put in my personal opinion and really was.
Oh yeah, see, I wasn't trying to offend. Like, I was like, I didn't even know you. You know, like I didn't even try. I was like, is he friends with that guy? I don't want to offend you at all. Like, or Bortons or anybody. And like, I didn't want to offend him either. That's the thing. Like if you would have seen how I treated him yesterday in party, it was just he's kind of just been a little mean to me for no reason. Is to be honest, like. Calistray, I mean, he could tell you, like, he told me I suicided yesterday, and all I was doing is saying, hey, can you clear the staircase? Like, I was just being nice, and just, you know, he was the tank for us, and he was way stronger, right? And I'm like, you mind if you come and help, because I was getting swarmed, right? And he's like, it's simple, just don't suicide, wink. And he just ran off, and then Calistray died too, so like, I mean, I didn't know what to do. I'm trying to be nice, but he just doesn't like me, I think. I don't know.
Well, okay, like I said, I wasn't there, so I wouldn't know exactly what happened. I can hear both sides of the story. Just so you know, I am an officer in the Wayfinder.
Mm-hmm.
And had I been there, I would have agreed with you right off the get-go. That guy was just being. If that's what happened, that guy just did. You know. I play as a tank sometimes. I usually prefer DPS, but as a tank, your job is to clear and to help the other people.
Well, I think he was. It's okay. I don't have a serious issue with him. I want him to know, though, that like I tried to apologize to him twice, and he just kind of ignored me. And like I was like, no, look, I'm gonna take the blame for this yesterday, and he just was like, he would wink at me, you know, like, and I'm like, he would say something smart and wink at me, and I'm like, what the fuck, like.
The only thing I can depend on that is maybe because he's German, and I'm not saying this because he's German, but
Yeah, maybe in their culture it's just like normal to harsh people a little bit though. Like he drinks a lot too, like so.
What I'm saying is the wink might be like our LOL.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? He might be giving you the wink. It's like haha.
Yeah, I mean, I just want to talk to him and be like, yo, I'm done, you know, with this being a, you know, jerk, and I'll just take credit for being the one who was wrong. Even I have no problem doing that. Like, even if it's not my fault, I will, just to keep things cool. You know what I'm saying? That's what kind of person I am, to be honest.
So the only problem I had is, and I guess I was not was when you make jokes, you know, specifically about, you know, certain things, the wars, all that.
Yeah, that's not a joke. That's not a joke. He just upset me. And like I know all about the Holocaust in school. Like I cried when I read about like Night by Elie Wiesel about the Holocaust stuff. I don't take that lightly at all. I just have I was being dark, and I shouldn't have taken it to that level. I'm just gonna go ahead and admit that I was wrong and I was being immature.
Well, as a, you know, not quite veteran myself, I did serve in the military, but wasn't able to do anything for services when, you know, the time.
Yeah, I served too, and it was the worst time of my life. So it was. I had PTSD from that shit, and I use humor to try to keep myself calm. I take sedatives. I take an antidepressant. I mean, like
Even every fucking time, it's like they are targeting her or something.
Yeah, I know.
They are. But, you know, it's like, it'd be like someone, you know, making a joke about you.
Yeah, you're right.
You know, and I've seen so many people thinking, oh, is it too soon? It will always be too soon.
The truth is, I have great respect for the German culture, even I'm interested in it. And like, if he knew that it was really just, if he can't control his mouth because he's impulsive when he gets hurt by someone or offended or whatever, and he says things he doesn't mean, basically. That's how I am. And I really should learn to, you know, harness that. And I've been trying my whole life, and I'm getting better at it as I age, you know. I have 15 negative levels. Good luck, Mark.
Sorry.
Yeah, I would go ahead and personally, like, if you want to let him know, like, I'll give him a real apology and be serious, totally serious with him. And even in voice chat or whatever, I really think that if we actually got to talk, and then he would understand that, you know, I wasn't trying to hurt him like that.
Yeah, you were trying to be hurtful when you were the way you responded. Yeah, very similar. I do the same thing. Yeah, it's like if I'm in a conversation with people, I tend to sometimes get dirty. Let's put it that way. You know, and I regret it too. You know, it's like, but once like Montana, we talk all the time. And he knows my sense of humor and all that. It's like, okay, something like that, you know, I can get away with because he knows me, and I know him.
Yeah.
But if it's something, and my biggest thing about anything text, okay, you can't read emotional empathy.
That's true. It's a great way to misunderstand someone.
Exactly, especially when you're multicultural. You know, they don't make keyboards for emotional emphasis.
Yeah.
You know, when I'm talking to you, I can hear a laughter. I can hear all the different emotionals. It's easier if you can actually see them.
Yeah, I'm sweet. You can probably tell I'm a sweet guy. I'm a good guy. I'm just a little sensitive sometimes, and I that's my weakness, you know. And he probably thought, dude, this guy's soft skinned, you know, like, and I get that, like, you know, I was being soft, and I shouldn't have taken it to that level.
You know, and like I said, all I wanted to do when I put in my, this was this, and
It's just bathtub.
so basically, the saying that was a bad way to react.
I'm gonna make him stand on the water, but I can't.
Well, you know, in my experience, I've had stuff like that happen before, and sometimes it'll just make you better allies and friends, and hopefully that's what happens. Like, if we can, you know, if I can get to talk to him, if he's willing to at some point, then I think that might possibly be what happens, is we just end up.
Get past the differences and make the
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, one of my best friends, I argue with him all the time, and he's an American born, but like grew up in Scotland, Australia. Okay, so there, that guy's making his cousins way fucking weird. You know? You know, in Australia, they will call their best friend cunt.
Yeah.
like in a sweet cunt.
Yeah.
It's not cunt.
I mean, that's kind of how I grew up. Like, that's kind of how I am. Like, with my friend up here. I mean, I live in North Carolina, and I grew up with a lot of black people, white people in my neighborhood too. But we were always harsh on each other and shit. But that's why I was surprised that I just drank too much caffeine, like that other person. Like, someone probably told you that I drink too much caffeine, and sometimes I just get irritated, and I should just not drink as much. And I saw you were trying to be the reasonable one, and that's why I was respecting you. Like, I didn't say anything against you in that chat. You know, I just didn't know who you were. We've never grouped before.
You guys probably won't see me that much because I play mostly on Warriors with the OCS over there, which is the parent guild to the Wayfinder. On the Wayfinder.
Yeah.
And it's Mortanis' fault. Seriously.
I love Mortanis, man. He's so awesome, dude.
I love his, he sent me a text, asking me, hey, would you like to go to right? But the way he did it was just like, yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah.
He wasn't just trying to push it.
Yeah.
A lot of people in DDO, it's like, you'll get a guild fight, like, dude, you haven't even talked to me, you haven't even run. I just created a character trying to fight you.
He's probably one of the most mature and cool, chill people I've ever met, like, in a game. I mean, I'm incredibly impressed. And like I told him, like, I'll do anything you say because you're the guild leader, but that's not just what I meant. They thought I think one person thought I meant that it's just because he's the guild leader. But it's actually because of who he is that I respect him, you know?
Well, I respect him completely, He runs a good guild. He keeps it, and his outlook on the guild. Okay.
He's the most helpful person. He's helped me the most of everybody in the guild.
Iron, how you spell it? The German says it's on the, can you tell him I said my bad? He actually posted it. Should accept it.
Okay, well, I mean, my bad doesn't sound sincere, but I'm glad he said accepted, but I'd really like to apologize for the voice chat, to be honest.
Well, at some point you might be able to get into chat, iron out the difference. Iron out the problem. Iron out, just to make sure there is no problem.
Yeah.
But he accepted, which means hopefully he's unblocked here. You unblock him, so you'd be able to say, hey, any chance it's that voice on one or whatever.
Yeah.
Or, you know, you can go to one of these voicemails. I'm pretty sure. Go to one and say, hey, you know, and Mortanis wouldn't have a problem with you guys saying, hey, you know, making it private to a point where it's just you guys and no one's bothering you.
Okay. Well, I will send him a message.
Say, hey, you know, at some point, would you like to have a voice conversation? You know, if he can, you don't know. This man may never actually use a voice because he doesn't have a mic or doesn't have a headset.
Yeah.
There's another name I don't know. Giggling Goblin. Is the Goblin?
Oh, he's really cool. He's hilarious. He's so funny. He's a great guy too. Real sweet, real kind person.
I have to apologize though, Callie. I actually thought by your name you would have been a female player.
Yeah, the Cali straight name kind of fucks with you.
Yeah.
His actual name is Mudkip.
Yes, that's my real name in real life, Mudkip. My parents were Pokemon
Yeah,
fans.
tell me. You're
I was-
Pokemon fan.
I'm joking. My real name is Charlie, but like,
Oh, okay. Well, I've known people who have really weird parents and have named their kids really weird shit. So
I know.
I'm really surprised with it, but that would have been cool as fuck.
so I would love for my real name to be Mudkip. That would be cool as fuck.
I'm not gonna lie. If I ever choose to change my name, I'm gonna make it Cleveland. Yeah, because I sound like a white people.
Yay, a restaurant. But I would also be equally happy if my real name was Oxalotl, because that one is Mayan for Immortal One.
What's up?
What part of North Carolina?
Concord, near Charlotte.
Okay. I spent 4 years up in Akron.
Oh, it's a nice place. Beautiful.
Dude, I loved it up
Oh, it's common to see people with actual wolves as dogs there.
I get so sad when people say that their Oxalotl died in 5 years. And I was like, you realize those things have like triple-digit lifespans, right? They live to be like 300. And you killed it in 5 years? What the fuck did you do? It was like, I don't know, it just kind of dried out one day. And I was like, fuck it.
Well, yeah, he kind of dried out.
That might be why I'm a little bit like why I don't understand people who are a culture way, because I'm really typical Southern hospitality, Southern boy, and we're really polite and friendly from the beginning. So, that's just the people I'm used to being with. It's just people like that. So that might be why I was having trouble understanding.
You know.
Tell by your accent you were. That's why I was trying to figure out where I knew that accent. Like I said, I spent 4 years up there. So.
Dude, I'm from Kentucky. I've known people from Kentucky. You're just assholes.
You didn't just.
Hey, I'm from the center of the friggin' continent. Okay? I live in Nebraska. I was born in Nebraska. I'm from like the center. But I've lived everywhere.
Yeah, I know that.
Well, Goblin, like you said, there are assholes everywhere, but in general, this is a pretty good town. Like, as far as people are pretty polite here, where I come from, and pretty nice and kind. They help their neighbors and stuff.
All right.
It's more me that I had the most issues, and I mean, probably out of my whole neighborhood in my life, but that's because I was all emotional, just, why? Because I cared about people. I care what they think, so if I respect somebody and then they're mean to me, it's like, damn, I feel terrible,
Yeah.
And he was like all powerful. Comic Law was all powerful and more experienced than me and everything. And I just felt like he was, I don't know. I just felt like.
Well, maybe he's still on his first life. He's not probably. Actually, he probably is more experienced than you, but like, yeah, he's really living out his first life as much as he possibly can.
Yeah.
I remember being at that level on my first life, and everybody was telling me in Quincy that we were overpowered, and we didn't even understand how reincarnating worked or what the purpose of it was at the time. And somebody that was very noobish, like, had to explain to us what reincarnating was. So we were educated by a noob on how to reincarnate, and that made us feel a little embarrassed at first.
That sounds
Oh, how's this for embarrassment? I played DDO for 15 months. And
Well,
yes,
I played for about a couple of months during their 5th year anniversary, and then I took a 10-year break. So I have a character on Sorlana that has 5th year anniversary items, and
yeah.
but everybody that I know wants to play on Wayfinder, or actually they want to play on all the servers except for Sorlana for some reason, and I think it's because I already have gear on Sorlana that they can't get, and like, I mean, that could just be me being paranoid and assuming the worst of people, but like, I can't believe they really avoid Sorlana to the extent that they do.
Will Kitty come out to play?
I started this game a year ago just because I didn't want to get too attached to it. Well, it kind of, we started COVID, and I just fell in love with I like playing, and it's actually fun, and I like the idea.
More. You gotta get it right. You didn't grow attached to the game. The game grew attached to you.
Yes. So. but I was Darkstar, that the other guy, seems to.
I already told him.
Seems to, be fine with it. So I think you guys are on a good path, Darkstar.
Radio Doctor does a double take.
Well, that's good.
Be conscious.
Oh, there's a lot of skeletons.
I will. I'll walk on eggshells around him for a little bit, even, like, just to make sure that everything's okay with us. And then once he gets more like, okay, I can trust him again, then, I'm good with people. Text is a great way to misunderstand people, like he said, and I misunderstood him probably anyways. Like, there's cultural differences, everyone's different, and I was probably taking him way, way too serious. So,
yeah. So, I mean, there's that sense that, sometimes, I've been I feel like the messages get offensive, I'll back it down there just so that I'm always trying to be on even ground. I've made the mistake of defending people in this game in general. It's been I didn't realize at the time, so I'm just saying I've kind of been similar things before, but it's all about building my like I said. Sent the message. I didn't realize what I was typing there, but that message kind of some people's rooms do take longer to build than others.
yeah. Well, I feel bad. I feel bad about it. Like, I will rein myself in. I just want to let you know that.
Yeah, that's perfect. And, as much fun as this game is solo, and the Afghan he's a Shire, he's solo, but the game is better with company.
Yeah, I didn't mean to hurt anybody.
Go ahead, Ken.
But you see, Doc, exactly what Mark's saying was exactly the same thing I did. The cultural differences, and then the using emojis.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I just said before you had been saying with me.
Well, I guarantee you I won't be starting problems with them again. I can tell you that right now.
I mean,
I
when I'm being a sarcastic asshole, I don't use a winky face emoji. I straight up use a heart. So like, I can
I'm
see.
good at learning from situations. And, you know, sometimes it takes a couple times for me, but usually I learn the first time. So, like, especially because I had an incident earlier yesterday. I was drinking. I've been a little bit stressed, to be honest. I was drinking too much caffeine. I didn't get enough sleep, and I think it was just a bad day for me, to be honest. This last couple days was kind of bad for me, but
Yeah, we didn't
I'm
get the
good now.
gold key. I don't know where it is. Or wait a minute. Maybe.
Yeah, more. I was doing my guild officer duties.
Somebody hasn't completely looted this chest. There's a blue beam coming out of it.
They are in a
Yeah.
better place.
And just, you know, I do constantly recruit
Ah, shit.
people, but that's just me trying to make sure that I try to bring as much as Wayfinder into community. So, I do apologize if I'm, you know, I log on and tell or something like that, but that's just my effort, and I try not to realize that
Yeah.
my effort of trying to form kind of what's left of the Wayfinder community to a center where, you know, people can gather, and it's worked prior, pretty much so far.
I'm definitely not anti-German or anything like that. Okay, I read the Diary of Anne Frank, you know, like, and I cried. Like, I wasn't being serious. I was thinking, if he wants to be rude, I'm gonna show him what it's like, you know, to feel like I do for no reason, you know, like, that's what I thought I was doing in my head. And I also didn't even know he was in the guild until today. So that didn't help. I thought he was just in our channel, like, to talk or something. I thought he was telling us to shut up. And I was like, he's not even in the guild, is he? And it turns out he's been in the guild longer than I have.
Yeah, I might have him listed in Discord too, so that could be my...
Yeah, we need to go find the keys wherever they're at. There's a jewel key that we're missing.
I didn't even realize he was the same guy as yesterday. It kind of gave me anxiety. You know, I was like, wait, he's in our guild? What? Then why is he acting like this? Because everybody else in the guild was different than him. You know, like, they were really friendly from the beginning and acting a certain way, and it just took me off guard, you know, because I'm just not used to anybody, like, in this game at least, being, you know, kind of seeming like just like they don't care, you know, and I felt like that's...
We've had a few of those, not very many, but with Mortanis, as long as you send him like a video or a screenshot or something, he tends to take care of it pretty quick.
Yeah,
I had an issue with a guy once, and that dude was being a total dick, you know, and I sent the screenshot to more. I don't know, I didn't even send you a screenshot, did you? I just told you about it.
Oh no,
Hey.
No, actually, I was on at the time, and I saw what he was doing, and I just removed him. So,
yeah, it's like, nope, you're gone.
Well, I definitely don't want anybody removed or anything because of me or any problems or anything ever. What I need to do is just be like, dude, chill. Just let them be them. Just like live and let live, and just like no matter what he meant by it, even if he did mean something by it, that doesn't mean I have to let it affect me personally because it's just a guy playing the game, trying to have fun, you know. It doesn't have to turn into something crazy.
It's like, you know, what's that old phrase? You know, words can never hurt me.
Yeah.
But they can still mentally screw you for a while. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's more like, you know, like, and also it kind of just, you know, there are people that you know, that I kind of, that, you know, have a strong they might have an odd sense of humor, and I'll group with them sometimes. I don't group with them a lot of times. There are people I avoid grouping with just because in voice chat, they might be a little rough. But what, and this was like years ago, but what I've learned is that he's just this one person that I have in mind that I do group with. He's kind of he's conscientious, but he's just really rough, and for some reason he always sounds overcritical, but he's different and all, but he's pretty good person, and he will help out people here and there. So
yeah, I'm usually good at seeing past things that other people would possibly consider. I mean, I've had a lot of friends in my life that were really good friends with me that other people just couldn't stand, and I saw past it to like the good. So like, I'm sure I can see good in almost anybody. Like, I just have to just give me a chance, and don't take my first mess up or mistake. Like, it requires patience to me too sometimes. Like, I can be like that, and just, but as long as people know that who I really am is really gentle,
This chest is
to be
filled
honest.
with dolls. This chest is filled with
It's
dolls.
going to take,
Dozens
since
of
we are
them.
kind of
Each
like a
bears an
little white game, it's
unsettling
gonna take,
resemblance to Irina
both
Kolyana.
sides to kind of learn from each other.
I'm sure all
Yeah.
of these weapons are better
That's
than
one
me. You
message
should
I was
equip
trying
them.
to illustrate, that it's going to take two sides to get along. Two sides to work with each other.
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, I mean, you only have the world of DDO to conquer by working together.
I totally think I know what happened though. Like for instance, he was like, I'm usually pretty good with psychology, and something that he said made me doubt myself and think, wait, okay, I think I see what this is. You know how he said, he was like, what kind of drugs is he on? Like, what in the world? He's actually genuinely confused with the way I'm reacting because he didn't mean anything by anything. Like, and so, yeah. So, I mean, I'm good totally with him. Like, I don't have any, I mean, I'm not going to avoid grouping with him or anything like that. I'm good with him now. So,
Well, I also put in Ryan. There's a couple people that are a little rough once in a while.
well, he can be rough now. I'm just, I'm expecting this now from I get myself into like, expectations can sometimes get you. You're expecting everybody to be a certain way because everybody you met has been like a certain way in a game doesn't mean everybody is going to be that way. And I just had expectations, and then I was like, oh, okay, this guy's different, So just now now that I know that he could possibly even be a little bit, he likes to be a little bit of a smart aleck or whatever, that's fine with me. I just wasn't prepared at the moment.
Yeah, no, that I think you heard on this stuff. But yeah, so well, I don't have anything else great to say. I just wanted to let you know I think he understands. He's willing to keep going forward with friendship and everything. So it looks like we're all on a great path forward
All right.
to understanding each other. So
So, Pucks, do you have any keys in your inventory?
Well, I appreciate your intervention on my behalf because you were kind of nicely letting me know, careful that you might be in the right a
you
little
had the
bit
keys
here,
you're
but
looking for.
careful you don't stray into becoming the monster yourself kind of thing. Like, so
basically,
I appreciate that because it helped.
yeah, no, that I think you nailed that comment right on the same spot as yeah, no, and we're all human, so and to be honest, there's I know there's a couple people even on Lifehander that really don't care for me, but that's their issue, not mine. So
Yeah, I really don't want kicked out of this guild because I have too many friends. I have too many, people who are genuinely important to me now here and everything. So I take this very serious, and that's why this whole conversation I've been just trying to let you know how your words are heard and appreciated and understood.
But some stuff I take serious, like what Sky was saying earlier about just, each one person is kind of being downside.
Yeah.
Very used to that. But and then it was probably about 6 months ago. This one person was kind of like activating the anchor and guilt, and I told them to so you got him. I was defending him. I said, but you also escalating the level of convention in this chat. Because we're not here to publicly debate it. Who's the really the thing. So, I mean, he was asking. So he ended up getting DDO and
Yeah,
He was embarrassed, probably. Ashamed. Ashamed.
He did enough to walk off the thing that
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like I still go to the friendly, but it was, and it's, if there's an accomplished game task, politically debate whether, Trump should run again or not.
Yeah.
Trump 2024.
I have my opinions, and everyone else here has their own opinions, and
And mine are right.
the main thing is
It's all love though with me. It will be all love with me and Hamid Blow. He'll see that. I'm telling you, if we group together next time, it'll be over with quick.
Uneasy sense of
be nothing.
creeps over
Well,
you.
I'm very happy.
Monster
that-
lunatic will come
Yeah, but
forth
I'm
to
happy.
rule Vallaki now.
Yeah, my main thing is also after growth mindset. So I'm happy that main ideal is established here.
Yeah, growth.
Yeah. So
I'm always looking to grow, really. I mean, I have issues, and I have to just be aware of those issues and be conscientious and mindful, like you said. Mindfulness is a great skill. I actually had to take, I enrolled myself in DBT classes. I don't know if you know what that is, but it's like basically meditation type thinking and stuff, because I need that kind of, and someone like you who's good at mindfulness helps me remind me of, hey, you remember those issues you said you had, that you're talking about? This might be a good time to practice them and try to work on them. I like voices of reason like you. I mean, you help a lot of people, I'm sure, and you probably helped a lot of people in your life by being like that. And
well, I used to be a teacher, so I'm not right now a teacher, but one day I want to go back to teaching. So
Are we heading to the
Yeah.
next quiet place?
I
Please
thought
say yes.
I'm on my reservation, so that was interesting. So, but it's a little bit different, and with those children, they are already struggling really hard. But if you can kind of show them the light in their darkness, things get better. So,
well, to be honest, I have a childlike spirit, so I could always do with a teacher around. I might be smart, but I need taught myself. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to forget what you've learned is my issue.
Now
Some
that we're
of the things
done,
that I
maybe it's
know aren't
time to
necessarily
retire
that
from
good to
life's
know.
adventure.
It's just a constantly working on myself thing. When you have my type of issues, like PTSD and stuff like that, some of this stuff doesn't just go away overnight or something. You got to take medicine, you got to work out, you got to make sure you're cleaning your room or whatever, keeping your stuff clean and all that kind of stuff to keep your mind straight, or else you're going to be a mess. And I've been working on that, just keeping my mind not so chaotic.
mm-hmm.
So I got a lot of work I have to do, and I have to do it quickly to be able to play DDO. So that kind of stresses me out a little bit. But, I have an anxiety medicine that I haven't been taking, and I just took it you know, and I chilled right out. And I really should probably take that because I think it's pretty much a cure-all for my little issue.
Well, I was I was so if I get to a certain point in my weight, I gotta take my high blood pressure pills. But since I've lessened my weight over the last few months, I can actually back off of them, so I don't feel how I normally do. So, but
Yeah, that's why I have to work out for anxiety. Like if I don't, I haven't been able to work out. The problem is I haven't been able to work out for like a week because I hurt my neck and my back and my sleep, and that's usually how I deal with my issues. It's just working it out of me, and it helps blood flow to the brain, to everything. I'm a smoker, so if you don't work out as a smoker, you can end up with hypertension and stuff like that. And I think I probably have a little bit of that, but I get to work out tomorrow because that's when I'm gonna. I think my neck and back it's almost healed, so I'll be good.
good deal. And this Discord is really made for anyone that's willing to join it. And I know this fall when my Tuesday Sabbath group gets to more of NCAP, we'll be hosting raids every once in a while. So it doesn't matter what guild you're in, everyone's welcome to join those, and I will post for those as we run them at camp. Some of the heroic loot isn't that great, but when I get to, but I'll also, when you're in epics, make sure you flag for the Sands raid, even if you do it on normal. She can be kind of, that boss in Sands can be kind of a bitch. But even if you have to do it normal, still flag you for the raid. I can run that with people to help them get some gear and sand crystals. So if you're struggling at when you get to epics for level 20 armor, make sure if you have Salt Marsh, make sure you farm the heroics so you can upgrade that gear to level 20, and that's in the 12. Or you run. I'll help you run Sand or Chrome Scope or Red Ferns.
Sand is fun.
Yeah,
just don't let them take you into the damn temple.
I trust him to take me where he wants. I trust Mortana's, man. Dude, Mortana's is special, man. Like, you are special. You have an amazing ability to communicate. I'm just gonna say that. Like, I'm sure that's been told to you by people in the guild before. I'm sure it has, but I mean, like, wow. Appreciate it, man.
It took him 3 hours. We got lost so many times.
You're like Professor Charles Xavier, like the character I made yesterday. I named him Professor Charles Xavier from the X-Men. I'm like Wolverine who needs some help, with his emotions and shit. And then, yeah, that's what this reminds me of.
All good.
All right, so you ready to go to the Van Richten's Tower now?
Yeah.
All right. I'm heading over there, and I'll wait for you guys there.
Even Magneto was upset when Professor Xavier was killed in that X-Men movie with Dark Phoenix, the first one.
Yeah, that's because they used to be best friends and whatnot.
Yeah, I love that scene. And he's like, "Don't you ever talk about that. He was a great man." Like when his own teammate was like talking about Xavier, even Magneto, his arch enemy, was like, "Don't you ever talk about it."
Okay, they weren't arch enemies. Even though they were at odds in their beliefs of what mutants should be, they were best friends.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
They just had different outlooks on what they, what should be, with the
yeah,
what's right and wrong for mutants.
Charles Xavier was fighting for equal rights while Magneto was fighting for supremacy.
Yeah.
But they both loved, they both had their own vision, but they were best friends. That's a very good point.
Well, Wolverine loved him too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I
Now,
can't.
he hated Scott, but they got along.
Oh, yeah. Well, he did look out for him in the comics a couple times, didn't he? But
Yeah, the
I mean,
movies made him hate him for no reason.
He did that because he loved
Jean.
Jean.
Yeah.
Because he knew that's who Jean would have chosen.
Oh, this is true.
So, to make her happy and to keep her happy, he made sure what made her happy stayed alive.
Yeah.
I kind of dislike how they replaced Jubilee with Rogue in the movies.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
How about Professor Snape? Professor Snape is awesome too from Harry Potter.
Okay. Yeah, there's another one. He hated Harry's dad, loved his mom, but would do anything to actually protect Harry because of it.
Yeah. I'm sentimental, so stuff like that.
Well, he also
That's
only
the
hated
reason
Harry
me. If
because
you
he
need
was
me to
his
do
father's
something,
son.
if you come to me sentimental like he does, then I'm just gonna be like, oh man, I'm gonna fall in love with that. I'm like, all right, yeah. I follow love. Like if there's a love leader around, then that's what I'm gonna follow. I'm like, go with him. That's it.
Better watch out more, Candace.
I know better. Well,
I guess they're stalking you.
Well, I'm gonna take 5. I logged on my barbarian to do some recruiting, and now I'm gonna log her out and go back to work. So.
Hey, you better get back to work. Get those lambs all nice and fat and gorgeous, so I can get some lamb meat.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
All right, later, Mortanis.
Later, Gator.
Well, that ended up actually being like positive, like the experience, and I hope Comic Blah will get some positive out of this too when I talk to him.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go in with any expectations though, like I did last time. I'm just gonna be like, just say something short and sweet, I think, and sincere. And I think that would be fine, probably.
Alumnus.
Well, I gotta take this quest reward and I'll be ready for the next thing. I got a full inventory, so
Take your time. Alum's on the phone with his mom.
Okay.
Ooh, you're on the phone with his mom?
Yeah.
Is his mom single?
I don't know. To be honest, I barely even recognized him. Last time I played with him was months ago.
I'm just being a smartass.
His mom.
Come on. You got gamer girls and you got gamer moms.
Is his mom in an open relationship with you?
Yeah.
Because let me get in on this. No, I'm just kidding.
I'll show her how to play all the games.
So
I'll show her all my cheat codes.
I know how that is because, like, even before my dad died, all my mom's gamer friends were buying shit for her. So, like,
oh yeah, definitely.
I'm recalling now. I finally cleared my inventory. I'm gonna take a bio, and I'll be right back, and I'll be ready for the next quest.
all right.
I was hoping maybe we could get you to 30 today.
So was I.
Okay, be right back.
It's fire! Fire! There's fire! Yes, we know there's fire. Jackass.
So who's talking right now?
Sorry.
Oh,
It's
Shire.
Sorry.
Okay. You sound really
I had a
close to
tendency of talking to myself.
Cortana.
I have a tendency of talking to myself when I'm playing video games. I role play my character.
Oh, I do that too. And everybody's scared of this character, except for my guild and their leader, because they roleplay too, and they roleplay evil characters that are pretending to be good as well. And
Yeah.
my character isn't really pretending; she's just got such a low wisdom that she thinks she's lawful good.
But well, that's a different way of looking at it. Yeah. You're just so stupid that you think you're lawful good. I like that. I actually do like that.
Yeah, and like when she was part of the Temple of Vol, like I totally made up something that turned out to be true. Like, and I was like, oh my god, I was just talking up my ass trying to roleplay a low wisdom character. I guess her high int meant that she like researched her god before she picked it. But she was like I always told it like her god is clearly a witch and not a vampire, and all these vampires need to get the fuck out of her religion.
Yeah.
And like then when I was doing the necropolis, I found out that Vol really is a lich and not a vampire.
Yep.
And she only lets vampires worship her because she can't stop them, because she can't control her own holy power, because she didn't mean to become a lich or a god. She got a terminal illness, and her mom turned her into a lich to save her life. And so while her mom became chaotic evil from the lich process, she stayed lawful good. And then vampires started worshiping her because she could use her necrotic touch on them to keep them healed even if they weren't feeding. And so that way she stayed lawful good, and so then some of the vampires became good as well because they weren't feeding or attacking people anymore. They were depending on her to keep them alive. And then she became a god from it, and then she just can't control when evil people worship her. And, like, she can't control her own holy power, and when evil people worship her, they still get her holy power.
Yeah.
And that's a very interesting path to godhood, but, like, my character totally, like, I totally called it out without even knowing that, just trying to be low wisdom. But so, like, hello, come in?
Hey, are these any clothes you want me to take down?
Yes, but not all of them are marked.
Okay. Okay, so the ones that are not marked, do you want me to separate them and have them put your name on?
Yes. Okay.
Okay, I can do that.
Okay, thank you. But yeah, she was a vampire hunter who joined the Blood of Vol just to know where all the vampires were, so she could kill them all. Because they're an inferior form of undead. Because all she has to do is drag them into the sunlight, or give them a bath, and they die.
Yeah.
I think that one's marked. But that's something that I didn't know, but every version of D&D keeps it consistent, so it must be part of the vampire lore somewhere, like that if vampires, if they touch running water, they start disintegrating immediately.
Actually, that's just D&D lore.
Okay.
The actual vampire lore, okay, is they can't cross running water.
Well, D&D lore says they can't take a bath.
They can't walk through it. Well, see, yeah, that's D&D lore. Vampires can bathe. As long as it's still water, they can go into. They can't go into running water. Like they couldn't cross a creek unless there's a bridge.
Okay.
You know, that's actual. You know, Bram Stoker's. That's vampire lore all the way back to the Romanian and all that. Silver has no effect on vampires. That's werewolves.
Yeah. No, I know.
And, they can't enter a home without being invited.
There's so many conditions on vampires that are not on liches, which make liches so much more superior to them. It's such a more superior undead. which is what Calistre's point was when she joined the Blood of Vol, and she's like, no, I'm a lich like Vol is. You guys are all wrong. And I was trying to make her stupid by saying that,
Yeah.
but apparently, like, I gave her a high int and a low wisdom because she's a paladin wizard, or was a paladin wizard, and is going to be again soon.
Yeah.
So she had a high int and a low wisdom because I was getting all my spells from my wizard class instead of getting paladin spells. And me and my friends would joke all the time about that stuff. And then when we did Necropolis all the way up to Epic, we found out the truth about Vol, and I was like, oh my god, you were right. She is a lich.
Yeah. See, with the name Calistry, I thought you were actually going like you were following a follower of Calistry.
Oh yeah, no, I am with one of my other characters, but like,
Okay.
I just couldn't. I tried to name her Callisti after the Greek word for beauty, and that was already taken. And then I tried to name her Caliste, which is just an alternate spelling for the Greek word of beauty, but that wasn't allowed because they already have a character in the Necropolis named Caliste. And so I just mixed the Greek word for beauty with the elven god of beauty, and it worked, which kind of disappointed me because, like, it shouldn't have worked.
Yeah.
Like, that should have been taken before the other two were taken, in my opinion. But yeah, I would make her a follower of Elistray, but they don't have her as a god to select.
I know.
Even even the iconics can't select her, and I'm like, why the fuck not? Is it because she's also the god of nudity? Like, she's the moon goddess of beauty and nudity, and song and dance and poetry and long swords, or that's just her favorite weapon. But like, a paladin of Elistray wouldn't be able to wear any clothes at all, just like her clerics can. So like, that might be why they don't include her, because they'd have to give them some sort of like passive buff and restrict them to no equipment, no armor whatsoever, and like, that would be hard to like. They'd be, I don't know, they'd either be overpowered or underpowered. There's just so many lore conflicting reasons with Elistray of why they probably didn't add her, but fun. She's chaotic good. Let her be naked. But my guild on Solana that has persisted since the game was 5 years old is Elistray's Faithful. So like, technically she is on my Solana guild because I use my Epic Experience crystal on a version of her that I made for Solana. And I found a bunch of tomes right away, like just doing Necropolis. Come in.
So I'm just walking around.
Okay. Like, just doing the Necropolis with her, she earned a bunch of tomes, like, out of treasure chests. And then there's a bunch of... And then I went to the auction house just to search it for tomes, because I do that every once in a while. And I found upgrade tomes to the tomes she already had. So, for a while, the Solana version of Calistray was more powerful, but I play this one more, so I earned more favor rewards with her. And right now, the only tome that she doesn't have anything on is Intelligence. Constitution tome is only a +1, though, so...
Well, that went well. I apologize to Hamik Blau personally. He said all is well, my friend. Have a good time. I didn't actually know he was capable of being nice. I thought he was just one of those people who couldn't be nice at all.
Woo! I leveled up. Level 8 cleric.
Yeah, don't judge a book by its cover, Mark. Okay. I'm ready to do the next quest.
All right.
Oh, that's not a hireling.
No.
Where are you at?
Van Richten's Tower. We're getting ready to go to the Wizard of Wines. The Wizard of Vines. Are you here now? Yeah, you're here.
Yep.
Talk to this person over here. Oh, you're gonna bind here first? Okay. Talk to this person and go to the Wizard of Wines.
Ooh, the League of Extraordinary Heroes.
Yep. That's what I recognize, even though I didn't recognize his character name, either of them. That he has me on his friends list on one of his characters named Fear, that I don't really remember that well. But
Well, I still don't have a hireling, but except for the Shield Guardian. But now that we have a Lund, probably easier. I'm guessing.
I have the level 25 favorite soul.
I can dismiss this if you want. Maybe he has a healer hireling.
We still have a slot for hireling, so he has a hireling.
Oh,
He's probably
I
just
didn't
gonna summon
see
a
the name
shield.
on the way.
He's probably just gonna summon a shield guardian to get him too.
Okay. Wait, can you have two shield guardians at the same level
Yes.
in a party? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
You immediately spot a lone figure crouched near the entrance to the loading dock. This must be Stefania Martikov, Davian's daughter. Please, find the ingredients for the antidote and purify the wine, Stefania begs. Our wine is the last drop of hope some people have.
Can't believe how depressed people must be that they need that the wine is giving them hope.
Oops.
Why don't you just go home?
Here, have some temp HP.
Well, I did that hot bar thing again in the beginning of the fight, but I fixed it. So
Okay.
that was the best thing they ever did. Was show me that. For me, was show me that control. Or was it you told me control one? Someone told me control one. That was like the best.
It was one of Eaton Claw's friends, or Common Claw's friends.
Yeah, it was actually Homiclaw. That's great.
Goblin tried to show you, but you just.
Alun died because. Why? What happened?
Because he's on the phone.
Am I not pulling aggro at all or something?
No, they're just a bunch of.
I warned you this might happen.
I'm not even into grape with you guys.
No, alum, not goblin. I'm saying you told him what to do. To switch those things.
Yeah, it's
Yes, you
control.
are, Goblin. You're here with us in spirit.
Alright.
Get off the mysterious remnant. So I can target it. There we go.
I think on Elite they like to throw you something really hard at the very beginning, just so
The
you
Martikov
won't
family
give
makes
up.
its home in this part of the winery.
Yeah, it's like a test. Should you be here?
Well, it's better than them getting to the end boss and they find out that they can't kill it.
You know, the guys who patch these games and program these games must be smart as hell. Because forget even just creating the game itself is hard as hell, but just imagine like having to patch things quickly that are like exploits. Like, and then also keeping the game balanced at the same time and all the stuff they have to do for us to have an experience that isn't full of craziness.
They do have a guidebook called 3.5. But
Yeah, but I mean, like, remember they added their own system to it too.
yeah. The food has the trend.
I was kind of surprised at how many people got Baldur's Gate. Like, I'm like, God, everybody knows about Baldur's Gate. Everybody plays like me. I'm not special at all. And then I realized, wait a second. Oh, this is it's Dungeons and Dragons Online. Of course they know about Baldur's Gate. It's the game itself that attracts, you know. It's Dungeons and Dragons, so yeah, they're getting it.
This quest always reminds me of Wizards of Waverly Place, just because of the name. I don't even like that show. Just the fact that it exists. Come on, Gary. Get it together. Garrett, if you die again, I'm not.
Heavy thoughts, like heavy thoughts.
This keyboard is the reason why I was having those issues. It's really easy to press control on this keyboard when you're trying to hit like 1 and 2 and stuff, and you end up hitting control, and that's how I'm switching my hotbars, I guess. this hydroxyzine is hitting me like a truck. Because if you
The
don't
way
take
forward
it
is blocked by
every day,
giant twisting
and you're not used to it, then the first time you take it and it's been a while, then it actually hits pretty hard, even if it's a low milligram.
Did he?
It'll make you want to sleep.
Oh wait.
I thought the caffeine would put it to more test than this, but it's just simply overpowering caffeine easily.
Okay, so somebody already grabbed the purification chart.
Might have been a lung, probably. Was
Yeah.
a lung.
Turn invisible when dangerous thing. When you do dangerous things. All right, got it, Timothy. Doing dangerous things causes you to turn invisible. Perfect. Perfect logic.
I mean, I've been getting good experience. I'm on my third. I mean, I only got 2 dots till 31, so you got to be close to 30, right?
I'm 3 dots away from 29.
Yeah, I figured you'd be close.
Or I'm 2.5 dots in to 28.
Yeah. Wait, 3.5 dots in. Okay, so almost 29. You mean?
No, I'm 2.5 dots in. I'm 3 dots away, but I'm half a bar.
Oh, okay. Do you get more experience for doing stuff on Reaper?
No, you get Reaper XP.
Okay. Just that. Okay.
You don't get any more experience between Reaper and Elite, but you get more experience for doing it on Elite.
You know what I don't like is the little mail letter next to your level, and on your character, and I always think I have 30 mails or something, and it's just.
Sword by her top.
Why do I keep thinking that? I keep thinking I have like my level is how many pieces of mail I have.
Oh, I think the party split up.
I see you, so.
Well, that's not the problem. He's by himself in there, fighting a boss that I thought I was heading to, but he was supposedly going more better than I do. And we are on Dungeon Alert Yellow, which is gonna, yeah. There it
Wipe us?
might.
I'm doing alright right now.
Okay. Okay, he's over there now.
These ads don't do much damage, do they? The vine blights? I just carved my way to him. That lightning is doing nothing to me. Whatever that is. Reflex save, I think. Saving on it or something. Most of the time, at least.
With steamers.
I mean, I've still got 6 uses of lay on hands and 3 uses of second wind.
I'm just used to there being a party wipe when there's a dungeon always, as it calls in more monsters.
Yeah.
There it stay healed, goddammit.
Ooh, he's all flashy and stuff. He's on fire.
Yeah, I'm on fire too. We're pretty much the same kind of. We're the same class, basically.
What does the fire mean?
We worship the sun god.
Oh,
You spy a tangled tree behind the roots. Shuffle, the strange mass begins to move toward you.
you mean raw?
No, his name is. I think it's pronounced Amid. Illuminator.
Oh, Ominator?
Illuminator.
Oh,
But spelled all fantasy like. It's pronounced Illuminator, but it's spelled with an A. So it's Illuminator. I think he's leading the quest without us.
how is that? When we haven't. Oh, you mean he's off looking for shit?
Yeah.
Or something. Okay, that's fine. I mean, we can handle this. That's good if he wants to speed up how fast the quest
Oh no,
goes.
he's seeking a red shrine. That's what's going on.
Oh, okay. Is there not a sickness type, what do you call that thing that makes you nauseated in this game?
Yeah, the nauseated is actually a status condition.
Okay, because I thought Shambling Mounds used that. But I guess not.
No, but
'Cause I'm
sewer
not
water.
getting nauseated.
But when Dragonborn step in sewer water, they get nauseated because they don't wear shoes, and they can very easily feel the gunk between their toes.
Feels good. Everything has slowed down for me. I have like no anxiety at all right now. I might sound like I'm not happy, but I actually am.
No, you sound just pretty relaxed right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I am. Because it's not enough to, it might be beyond, but it's not actually gonna put me to sleep. It's not strong enough. And that's what's cool. I like sedatives that you can just stay awake on. They feel nice and cool. Chills you out. I like stuff like that. I need to get a refill on that.
Are better than me. You should equip them.
Oh, that's more for. Oh no, that's medium armor. Let me see. 30. Is that seriously that much better than what I have? What? Oh. Why in the world do I have level 16 armor on?
I'm not sure.
Whoa.
Are you gonna loot it?
Wow, you look
Well,
good
yeah,
building
but
that.
I gotta free up my inventory first. Oh, I looted that. And I need, let me see. What else can I throw out? Collectibles or something that aren't from high level areas. What is Kyber Dragon Shard fragments? Is that important?
It's. I don't remember what they're used for, but I have them saved in my stash as well.
7 archaic logbooks. I'll throw that out. I think it's collectible. The Cry of Battle Will. I'll grab that. And I need a legendary victory too, so let me 5 ornate charms. I guess it's a high level collectible or something, but I don't. Oh, I have Thunderforged Dwarven ingots, but that might be good though to keep. 2 pouches of bone fragments, maybe I could throw out. Ceramic bowl, yeah, ceramic bowl. I'll throw that out. Legendary victory. Okay, now I'm good.
Okay.
Anyways, why is my armor so low
I'm sure
level?
all of these
not
weapons are
sure.
better than
How
me.
could I not
You
have
should
noticed
equip them.
that? I mean, what? It's Templar's Bastion. That's really terrible armor for this level. I guess that's what I had. I mean, and it's medium armor too. I think. No. Yeah, it's medium. I need heavy armor that's like up to date.
Hello?
Hi, I was looking for your roommate. Sorry.
All right.
Okay. I'm ready. He just realized he's wearing level 16 armor.
Yeah. I was telling him what's going on with you. And
That's
yeah,
kind of awful. How have I not found an upgrade in the quest we've done that I can... Oh, I know why, because it's all level 32. That's why. All the stuff that I found is level 32.
don't worry, you might get some named gear soon, and that's going to be level 29.
Good. It's no wonder I can't tank like all the way. A level 30 and level 16 medium armor as a paladin fighter. That's no go. I'm surprised I've been surviving. That just shows how strong the abilities I have are. But I'm relying on them, and I probably wouldn't even have to use them if I had some update armor. Unless it was a true emergency.
Why won't you just go home?
Who was that?
God damn it, Garrett, stop dying.
Those twig blights are so annoying. Was someone in voice chat who just left?
I don't know. If Garrett dies again, I'm just dismissing him.
They were lurking, spying on us. Shield guard guardians are useless, man.
At least they don't die.
Yeah, but they suck so bad. Oh, I'm taking a lot of damage there. Whew. Something's hitting me hard.
These wolves.
What exactly kind of damage are they doing to me?
It's just physical. Just have sharp teeth. Rats in level 32 zones are just as bad.
I guess their teeth are made out of Bishik or some sort of shit like that then, because I don't know how they're piercing through even level 16 medium armor. I mean, would that break their jaw or something? Trying to bite through that?
Well, they're
That's
mist
crazy.
wolves.
Well, they got some kind of metal teeth.
Yeah.
Adamantium teeth.
Alright, Garrett, I'm just helping you now.
I can't attack. Okay. I can. He's probably like, damn, this tank does no damage. Sure, just keep hitting me with that lightning spell over and over and over and over. The trees are like, you want to see a druid? I'll show you a druid. Oh, that's what it was, okay. It was actually a druid casting this, okay. Thought it was one of the twig blights or something.
A cave leads down into the dark and the damp.
This might damage.
It's too bad that they wouldn't let me joke about World War II type stuff, because it was actually pretty funny. You would have found it funny myself, probably, if you read it. Did you read it?
No, I skimmed through the whole conversation. I'm not really big on like guild drama.
Well, it wasn't meant to be serious, though.
Okay.
It was just a joke. It was literally a joke that I was telling, but I think he took it serious, but it was kind of funny, I thought.
You can just retell it.
No, this isn't the drama part. Like, that's all over and done with, but like...
No, I know, the joke.
I-
The joke. Just tell me the joke.
Yeah. So he said something like, Sky has no sense of humor or something like that. And then he said something like, hold on, I'm trying to think exactly what he said. I can't remember, but I had a quick comeback and I was like, oh, I remember. Do you remember losing World War II? Or some shit like that. And like, it was literally just a fuck around joke, you know, but he took it serious. I think that's what hurt me. He was like, some things aren't meant to be joked about or some shit. And I was like, damn, don't take it like that. But I thought it was a pretty good comeback. Because he's German, right?
Yeah.
But I think people thought that, like, I had no respect for the history and the deaths of war and stuff like that, which is totally not the case. But I was just being, you know, dark humor, I guess, if you want to call it that. Like, I said to him that he's the reason they lost. I was like, you lost. Y'all, don't be mad you lost World War II for your nation or something like that. I always had ridiculous, outlandish humor that I think people thought was offensive, but I never saw anything offensive in it because I wasn't being serious. Are we doing good in this quest or not?
We're doing good. I'm collecting brown mold now to purify the wine. I think the brown mold is penicillin.
You found all the
It's
ingredients
weird that
needed
I
to
can
purify the
apparently
wine.
be
Now
insensitive
to add the antidote to the large
while also
wine
being
vats on the
sensitive
main floor
myself.
of the winery.
I don't get how I cannot understand that what I'm saying might upset somebody, but then if they say something to me, but I'm just imagining him saying that to me though, like if he, and I wouldn't have gotten mad though, like I would have been like, that was a good one, you know, but I do get sensitive against different things, which is weird, like everybody's sensitive about certain things, I guess, or different things. It's weird how people get triggered so differently.
You insist on dying.
Thou shalt not suffer a poisoner to live.
might have to take a nap after this. Now I'm starting to feel it. But the thing is, if I do, I won't be off for long.
Okay. I think I can
Make you
finish
sleep
this long.
too long. Probably just a couple hours.
Alright. How close are you to level 31?
2 dots,
Okay.
which is pretty good. I didn't get to get there that quick. Kind of nice that they don't do what Path of Exile does and make it nearly impossible to level up past 92. Once you get to 92, it's like you'll wonder how the fuck anybody could ever get to 99 or 100.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll almost all this quest. I guess I gotta get off for a little while too.
Okay, and that's this quest?
Yeah. But we're at the end. We're playing boss right now.
I woke up really early this morning, that's the main thing. That's the only reason this little light medication can get to me like that, probably.
This sword does so much more damage than my heavy makes, even with the 11 MP dice on the heavy mates.
That's good. You know you want to die, Biljana. The bitter.
She'll just reincarnate.
The Wizard of Wands will produce one more vintage.
And that's it? Treasure chest, okay.
Wow, you'd look good wielding that.
Alright, I'm gonna finish and I'm gonna get off here.
Okay.
Was there nothing to turn in?
We gotta turn it into the guy outside.
I didn't even see anything out there. Oh well, I probably didn't accept it or something. Or maybe I already did. I don't remember. But anyways, it don't matter. I don't blame her for taking a break. That damage is horrible. We don't have enough damage, but later maybe we will. Maybe we'll find somebody.
Yeah.
All right, later.
Later.
Now that we're done, maybe it's time to retire from a life of adventure.